Hello again, this is Robert Veach here. This is my video review of the Povasee brand. Their 12-volt jump starter with air compressor has 3000 amp battery jump starter capability, has 150 psi tire inflator. We're going to show that on the bottom of the unit. Internally it has 23,800 milliamp hour huge lithium ion battery, and that allows it to be used for the jump starting, for the light, and for the quick charge, the two ports right there, USB-A port. And this is totally unique because it does have a 12-volt port. You plug in the barrel connector and then you can power things like vacuum cleaners and lights and accessories for your car. And it has a little adapter pack for the compressor, USB-A to USB-C, and of course the jump starting module itself. We're going to show you that. This is unique because it actually has a voltage on there and a nicely written instruction manual. On the bottom of this, you can see it's got it nicely tucked away. It has the adapter to fill your tire. We're going to be demonstrating that. This keeps it all nice and organized. Has rubberized feet on here, which keeps it solid on the ground. There's a USB charging port, there's the quick charge 2.0, and there's the regular charge. There's the DC output port, and there's the input port for charging. And this is cooling vents right on here. On the display, when you turn this thing on, it shows you the status of the battery immediately at 99%, which is really nice. On the side right here, if you hit that button right there, you can see that the PSI comes up, and you could change PSI or bars, whatever you want, by hitting this button right here. You can increase or decrease it, and then when it reaches that pressure, it will shut off automatically. And then when you go that's what turns on the compressor. Now this front light is really nice and bright. You just hold this button down right here, and it comes on, and it's a nice, very even, wide light. You can put this while you're working on the car in an emergency, and then if you hit the button again, it goes to an SOS mode, which is really bright. Most people know what SOS means, it's emergency. Hit it again, and it goes to a blinking so that you get attention, then hold it down, and it shuts off. That's all the functions of this. It's really got a lot. And then on the side right here, there's a silicone sleeve on this. There is where your actual jump starter will get plugged in, and it only goes in one way. It only goes in one way. You can't plug it in backwards. And as soon as you plug that in, push it all the way in, on the top of this display, it does give you the voltage. Hope the camera's picking it up. It's saying 16.6 volts. Has some other status indicators right there. This has safety features so that you can't reverse connect it on your 12-volt battery, and also you can't short circuit it, and if the battery voltage is too low, it'll tell you that on here also. Charging it is very simple. You could use the included cable or any USB-A to USB-C cable. You want to use a 1 amp or greater DC output charger. Most people have that around their house, and you plug that right into the charging port, and it starts blinking right away, and it gives you the percentage that the battery is at, which is nice. So you know, and when it's fully charged, it'll say 100%. Now another unique feature of this I've never seen before is there's a DC output port right there, and it has a cigarette lighter plug, and we're going to try that on a vacuum cleaner. So here I have a very powerful vacuum cleaner turned on, and I've got that adapter that's included, and I've got it plugged in to the cigarette lighter plug on here. Now this vacuum cleaner, I'm going to show you there's a safety circuit in here. It draws too much energy, it has a light, and when I turn it on, it shuts down to protect it. So certain vacuum cleaners might have too much energy pull for this system. So here's a different vacuum cleaner. It doesn't draw as much. We're going to turn the unit on. And it handles the current capability of that. So keep that in mind. You have to test which one will work because it has a safety circuit to prevent damage to the unit. So here I'm going to show the basic operation so you can see how it works. Now we're going to connect it to my car, and my car actually has a bad battery and it actually requires jump starting. So it's perfect timing that I bought this device. So let's just show you right here. I have this power supply. This is acting like a dead battery. You can see it's 10.34 volts. That means your battery's dead. Your battery resting state should never be lower than 12.4, 12.5 volts. So this is simulating your dead battery. You go to start your car. Now I have the unit plugged in. It's showing me 16.5 volts coming out of the unit on the display. I got the minus to the minus. I'm going to connect the plus to the plus. You hear a click, and you instantly see this is 16.5 volts, and now it's pulsing and it's sending 16.5 volts to this, and this is matching the voltage right on there exactly. So what it's doing, it's jumping the car right now, sending energy to the unit, to your bad battery. So let's give this a try for inflating tires. So I have the unit turned on, and I have it set to 36 PSI. Let's lock that in place like that. Turn the power switch on. And it got to 36 PSI and shut it down nicely. Very simple to use, and then you can just wrap it up right in the back for next use. Another great feature of this Povasee jump starter is these ports on here, as I mentioned. So this port is a quick charge, it's licensed quick charge, and this is a standard charge port. And you just use any cable, the included cable. And right now I'm charging a Pixel 6. You can see the charge symbol right there. You have to have the unit on, so you have to turn the unit on. And then you could charge this phone and any other device very simply on there. So that's great. So you're having access to the huge battery that's inside here to charge 2 devices at a time. And you can charge anything that uses USB-A. It doesn't have to be a mobile phone. It could be a work light, could be an Apple Watch. Anything that uses USB-A will be. So we've all had this happen. You go to start your car and you crank it, and this is what you hear. So what do? Take the keys out and jump the vehicle. So here I'm going to connect it to my dead battery. I got the minus to the minus. It's displaying 16.5 volts. I'm going to connect it to the battery. You're going to hear a click, and now I can go start the car. Now we've got the jumper on there. Now there you go. Car starts just fine. That gives you opportunity to go get battery checked or change it yourself. But it gets you off the road and you don't need a tow. Once the car starts, just remove the clips and you're ready to go. So what do I think after testing about the Povasee brand, their 12-volt jump starter with air compressor? This is a really cool product, as I demonstrated. Not only can you jump start your car, but you've got a great light for emergencies, charging ports on there, quick charge port, and the ability to run a 12-volt vacuum cleaner on here, the attachments for the compressor. Very nice product, unique. The voltage display on here, I've never seen that before. This is a great product. I'm going to give it a full 5-star rating. Please remember, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you alert to new video uploads. And if you like this review, please hit the like button. There will be ordering links in the information and comments section. Please use those links if you order this product to help support this channel. I hope the information I presented helped you with your buying decision. Thank you for watching.